All right, people on the internet and social media calling Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley a fix. Let's talk about it. Hit the thumbs up button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Now, this ain't the box community doing this. I don't think the box community care per se about fixing this fight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, what was that song? Why did you get here? Somebody come on, man. So why is Jake Paul there? I butchered that, but you know what? I watched it. I really wanted to just watch the Frank Gore fight, which turned out to be not what I thought it was going to be because both of them have a combat skill background. But yeah, people saying it's a fix, man. So I just say check out the music entertainment playlist. They said Jake Paul kind of tipped him where he dropped his lead hand and he wiggled it before the knockout. I mean, you could just go over the internet. We could just go over several tweets. And my thing is, it is what it is. It's entertainment. It's Rocky. But to me, honestly, to me, it looked like it looked like he really went to bed. I just say that maybe I wasn't maybe I wasn't maybe I wasn't working hard enough or wasn't looking hard enough, man. But looked like Tyron Woodley was knocked from his senses, and if he wasn't, I mean, at this point, what do it matter? He already got the man name tatted on him. You already got the dude name tatted on him. So my thing is, what do it matter? If he already owned him, Sneak already tapped. I would have told him, man, no, I ain't tapped my name on you. Just got to come. You just gonna have to see me in person. Because if he would have said you got to get Willie name tatted on, he wouldn't have did it. I'm telling you right now, I know the type of person that he is. He wouldn't have did it. But like I said before, to me it looked real. It could have been fake. Shit, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? They literally could have been fake. But fans putting a lot of energy in it to expose Jake Paul, which it is what it is. It is what it is. I ain't mad about it. Shit, I really care about him, but he put a lot of people in that stadium. Into the people that need to make the money off of him. This just y'all saying that Wooly took a dive. Guess what? That's just more promo for them. It's just more promo for them. So, but like I said, I watched it and I thought in real time it looked like he slept him. They did a good job. They did a good job. But he got 12,330 tweets, 12,030 tweets, 12,230 tweets the last hour. And like I said, man, the internet, not even the internet, bro. When they put cameras on everything, man, legitimate cameras on everything, dude, that's what changed the game. And what people, what people just asking is that he fight a real fighter. That's it. That's all people. That's all people asking. But is he setting up fights? It was a rumor. Well, it wasn't a rumor. I guess it was a rumor, but it came from the boxer Crystal Shields that she said they had in contracts where his opponent couldn't knock out Jake Paul, and that aligned with what the first fight looked like between him and Tyron Woodley. Where Woodley hurt him and knocked him through the ropes and could have knocked him out, but didn't. Like I said, it's a lot of dirty things that go on in the great sport of boxing. And one of those wouldn't have surprised me back in the day. That's what people took dives. That's why you see a lot of people back in the day. You go in retrospect, a lot of the people that came in the next generation after like the 60s, maybe after the 70s, the late 70s, 80s, and that's on. A lot of them don't. A lot of them don't rate those fighters not because you can say, oh, they didn't fight nobody, whatever, whoop blam blam blam. They don't rate those fighters because, and a lot of those fights was fishy. A lot of those fights were controlled by the mob, right? And a lot of those fights were controlled by the mob, and they control the outcome of those fights. Not saying that still don't go on today. We know a couple accusations going on in boxing today where people saying other people taking a dive. Okay, but back in the day, that's why you see some of these boxers, some of these people today don't rate these boxers, is because that was kind of in the next generation to know the history of boxing. You see people that gloss over them because a lot of taking dives was very, very relevant and prevalent, my brother, and back in the day, my sisters. And you know what? If you look, what people that say that, they got validity. They got validity on that. But not every fight was fixed though. Not every fight was fixed. But it is what it is. But then they show a picture was fees more. This was fees to fires more. They show this picture. Hold on. I found this on the book on Facebook. They show this picture. Check this out. They show this picture with Tyron Woodley mom laughing after he get knocked out with Jake Paul mom. Okay, I figured that was Jake Paul mom. She had the bedazzled dress on, and his family members front row. Most of them people didn't. His family didn't sit down. Who was in the first row? The whole fight, they was concerned. And then before the fight, he goes on and say, "Well, if Tyron Woodley knocks me out, he get 500,000." That makes it a little bit more fishy. That makes it a lot more fishy because you just giving validity into what Carissa Shields said. And the person who posted this on the book, he said that why is Mama Willie so happy? He said, I'm more confused when young M.A. box than young M.A. boxers right now. So yeah, why was his mama happy that he got knocked out? Even if somebody tell the funniest joke at that point, your son got slept, and it's just breathe more validity into this being a dive. This breeds more validity than you taking a dive. So it's smoke here. And does the Florida Commission get involved? Well, Florida don't have the worst boxing commission, but it don't have the best. It would, at the end of the day, if it was in Nevada, California, who had some of the best commissions in New York City, New York had some of the best commission. It's too much money to be grossed and go around for them to expose Showtime. And Showtime wouldn't want to do fights no more. You really can't avoid Vegas though, but you can avoid Cali. Come on. You seen y'all shacked up with the opponent's mom after he just slapped your son. You supposed to be like Vladimir Klitschko and Anthony Joshua slapped his brother. Vitaly Klitschko and Anthony Joshua slapped his brother Vladimir. His mom all laughing and stuff, and like, I don't know, maybe they ain't his real mom. Maybe she just laughing about the we going straight to the bank with this, ha 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 ha. Maybe she laughing about they about to go straight to the bank with this in my Curtis voice. Maybe that's what they laughing about. Maybe they're gonna be on the crap table later. But people on the internet, they bring up receipts. When they put cameras on phones, solid cameras on phones, you can't even trip in the grocery store without going viral. That's the good thing about wearing these masks. Cause I don't like going in public, man. Niggas be talking, taking pictures and shit, man, and all that. Come on. But this is what the internet pulling receipts up on. And it's becoming a story. It's becoming so much of a story that you can't ignore it. Think about it. It really ain't too many. If you think about it, if you watch combat sports, with Triple G fight getting canceled at the end of the year, come on, Spider-Man out, Kingsman about to come out, but after that, man, you really ain't got nothing to talk about at the end of the day other than Christmas Day basketball. So I mean, it is what it is. But do I believe it? I mean I don't know what he looked like. I remember Shorty Low. He said the way he dropped it, like he got to tell it with a taser, the way he dropped. But if Woodley did fake that, man, which it went out the big ram possibility. If Woodley did fake that, bro, he probably got a future in acting, at least in the Creed movie, or they do Southpaw too. He got a good chance of being an actor, being a good actor. So it was good enough. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video quest, or you just want to support and follow me on social media, link subscription. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the financial donations. Best way to donate. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, and subscribe. But it's a bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase change the notifications. Go live, drop a video. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. Peace. Let me know in the comment section.